I'm late. I was doing dishes. But we're here now. Oh, all right. Oh, and then I did the thing that I knew I wanted to do. Be right back. Hello, somewhere. Hello, Juan Carlos. Hello, Illustrious. Yes. I was here and then I was gone because I forgot my water, but now we can stay hydrated. And yeah, other than that, I think we are ready to rock and roll with not the last spell. I think part of what's been plaguing us is just that I might be a little burnt out on the last spell. We've been doing 3 days a week since the launch of the DLC. And like, even when we were playing that last game yesterday, I was just thinking about what was next. I was like, when do we get to switch over to something that I actually want to play? Which is not to say that I don't want to play the last spell. It's just, it's been a lot. But the good news is today we're going to take a little break from that. Gonna do a bit of Dungeon Clawler, and then we're gonna do a bit of Handmancers. So that will be interesting. So let's see, is there a place where we can see all of the items? Because I want to do a bit of theory crafting, and I think there was a place where you could view them, but maybe it's in once you're into the game. So maybe we should just get into a game, and we'll start out. Seems like a reasonable plan. All right, we're back for a little more Dungeon Clawler shenanigans. And I have a desire to break out of the mold of our normal runs. But I'm not sure where I want to go with it. I have a lot of interest in doing some type of Spiky stress ball run with Dolly. I find Benny the Beaver to be the most design challenged. Like, it feels like there's basically only one way to play Benny. So it doesn't excite me too much. But I wanted to look in here and see. Like, so we've got a decent number of kind of block weapons. I do think that a Morningstar build with some body armor and some gauntlets could be pretty interesting. And then I think Spiky Stress Ball has some allure. I do like the idea of a strength build, leaning on Strength Potion to kind of go crazy. I do still like the idea of a fluff build, but I think that might be a little hard to work with. But let's, I just want to kind of start out. So the easiest deck to thin is obvious Count Clawler, but I think it's kind of an uninteresting way to play. So maybe we could go for a Feline run and try and do another plastic run and try and get some more Recycle Bin working. Because Recycle Bin was pretty crazy. But we've kind of already done that. So we're going to have to see what the game presents us, but maybe let's go with Sir Bunzelot. We haven't had a crazy run with them, right? If we look here, we have a lot of floor 6s where we did the minimum. But I'd like to start seeing some runs that go a little more, a little further, have a little more staying power. So Sir Bunzelot seems decent. Oh man, we are not on ultra speed, that is for sure. Are we still not? Why is my claw being so... I had to click apply. There we go. There we go. Now we're moving stuff. I had some interesting discussion in the YouTube comments about the way that the physics modeling works on this game and how impactful being on ultra speed versus regular speed is. I have to say, like, as a design choice, I'm not a big fan of that. I kind of feel like the physics should resolve the same way regardless. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me to have the game play differently depending on the game speed that you're playing at, I feel like things should just resolve faster. I think the argument of the commenter who I was chatting with was it would give a large advantage to people who played on fast for Bernie, because their stuff would resolve faster, which means that they could then, you know, like queue up the next round type of thing, which I thought was interesting, but I'm not sure how impactful it is. So we know poison builds work. I'm not super excited about that. Brass knuckles always feel very awkward, but there certainly is a you dodge everything and deal damage back type of build. I kind of want to reroll and see if we get something that's like run defining. Credit card would be the closest thing, but I don't think I want a credit card. Hello, Alex. All right, so we can potentially get this shield by itself, or not. That is enough defense, especially if we pick up this one as well. Hey, thank you, Alex. All right, we'll just keep on keeping on with the defense. Like I like the idea of doing a defensive build. There's definitely some challenge to it, because there are certain enemies, for instance, that scale just too fast for you to be able to do a defensive build. But we could potentially try and do something with spikes as well here. That wasn't my best grab, but I think we'll be able to find 2 daggers, and by doing so, end this blob's whole career. So deal 3 damage to yourself and add 8 block. Attack nearest enemy, dealing 0.5 damage for each missing health you have. Thermometer is interesting, but I don't know what the build looks like. What time is a reasonable time? I'm always curious when people do that. I really like syringe, so I'm gonna grab a syringe. I like the idea of trying to make a syringe build work, where that's basically the only attacks we have in our deck. I think that could be pretty cool. Ooh, and I think that fits well with hard hits. So let's try and get some critting and some critting and some vaccine scaling going. I am interested in this. And anytime we can deal damage and block fully, I think it's good. And then I don't think we get the... Well, we get the kill here if we get 4 daggers in this grab. All right, which we did do. Okay. So now we're on easy street. But yeah, the idea of the syringe is you want to be using it every single turn, because it scales up based on the number of times it has been used. And I do like it. Like, we were getting some big numbers out of it. You probably need to hit the reload button. Would be my suspicion, unless everyone is seeing that, which that would be cause for alarm, the dud. But I'm glad I can sometimes be extremely cursed. That's the dream. All right, and again we get 1 reroll, but Gauntlet I like. Gauntlet has some potential. All we need is gold, so we're gonna go for 2 piggy banks and a little bit of spare change. Really kind of wanted to actually get the gauntlet there, but I believe the syringe is best used on self-damage character with the pinball trinket, so you can use it and drop it back into the machine. Oh, yeah. That's a clever concept. Let's see if we can get the gauntlet this time. Yeah, so something that allowed you to cycle it multiple times could be very good. We did take a damage there. My dreams of flawlessing this boss will have to wait for another hero. Why I decided to grab 2 of those when there was that huge pile of swords in the middle is beyond me, but... Easy peasy. Catnip, dodgy, or greedy, none of those seem to work well for me. I kind of want to do one more roll. If you pick up a single item, it gets used twice. I could see Picky being pretty good. We have a little bit of money. We might be able to get an upgrade on our gauntlet, which I think could be pretty lucrative. Come on, gauntlet, hang in there. Yeah, because with gauntlet and a few other things, I think we could potentially get to the point where maybe we don't need to have all these shields. We can do without the shields. This guy's healing. We're very unlikely to get the kill right now. Gonna try and grab the syringe out of the mix. All right, nice. The using the syringe twice if it's the only item we pick up is also of great interest, I will say. Oh wait, did we get first item is used? If you pick up a single item in a turn, it gets used twice. Did I missee that the first shield there had a 2 on it? I feel like I saw that. Maybe I hallucinated it. I don't think any of these work particularly well for our archetype. A little bit of healing is never the worst thing in the world. Wait. Oh, Lucky Stick is different than the wand, the heart wand. Got it. Body armor is on the list of things that I'm kind of hoping for, but we do need to get to... For this to work, we absolutely need to get... we need to get rid of some shields. And start relying on, like, carryover block, I think. And then find some ways to get scaling a little faster. Because the chest, if we can get consistently picking it up, is a huge amount of potential, like, rollover block. So yeah, the first dagger got used twice there. I think there is a bug that makes Picky operate like the first item of every round is dropped twice. Because there's a different relic that does that. But it certainly seems like Picky is doing that as well. Which is admittedly very curious. Because I don't see anything here that would cause our first item to get used multiple times. And this time it didn't happen. Maybe the window for Picky is relatively small. I don't know. I'm going to skip because I want to see if we have enough money for an upgrade. I don't think we do. Oh, we don't. Damn. Okay. Should not have skipped then. I wasn't sure how much the first upgrade cost, but the answer is too much. I think we grab some shields. These guys don't scale up, so we can just afford to get ourselves into a good place. Okay. So yeah, picking on that up by itself is definitely a lot. A lot of value. Same goes for the syringe if we can swing it. Okay, we are going to take some damage here. Not too bad, though. Let's see if we can pick up just the syringe. It's big numbers. Yeah, are there any other artifacts that cause us to trigger more frequently? That's an interesting question. Hand mirror is interesting. If we're going for a defensive build, hand mirror probably has some legs. Oh, is it a one-time use? Oh, it is. That makes it less interesting. So why did we still get the spikes? It seems like that should have been reflected. So let's see. 13 is not great. The reflection saved us there a little bit. The spike ball ruined our single grab on vaccine. Or syringe, I guess it's called. There is kind of an economic problem with this game, which is if you don't take Hand of Midas, I'm not sure how you get enough money to do any of the things you're supposed to do. Doesn't seem like there are other economic strategies at play. Good try. So I just do like this. Does this get you? Well, it does. Respect. With our deck, the only plastic thing we have is Hand Mirror and Gauntlet. I don't think we want those getting eaten by a recycling bin. We could start going for plastic items, though. The syringe getting consumed is kind of like an anti-synergy, though. And we don't have much, so I think we'll chill on that. All right, I think we skip. We're too broke to go too crazy. You two can eat the same stew for half a week. Just forget how much food comes out of the stew and forget... I'm not sure what the message there is somewhere, but it seems alarming, and I think you should be careful about your stew habits. I'm not one to stew shame, but I just, I want you to make sure that you are exercising proper stew precautions. Good morning, Kasarin. How goes it? So question here, I think we can outscale this dude. So one shield doesn't quite get us there, but I think this does overall get us there. Yeah, we're safe. Stew and soup look deceptively small in quantity. That is a true statement. Let's see. Oh, this is our big let's look for lots of defense turn, because we have not yet scaled to the point where we can absorb all the pain, and we will not be able to absorb all the pain there either. Go for a big hit. And then just by picking this up, we're extremely defended. I'm trying to think what we would need for chest armor to really pop off. It seems like for the build that we're currently rolling, we want that that mace that scales our damage off of block. I think if we had to pick a direction to push this run, that's probably the direction we would go. The message is to remember to account for the fact that you are not making stew for 3 people, but instead only for yourself. I feel like it's very technically challenging to make a small amount of stew. I kind of feel like stew is one of those things that you make in significant quantities just by its nature. I think this guy is roasted, though. I think we're generating almost enough block just by our lonesome to, oh, that grab. Yeah, the most this guy does is 39 damage, so I think we are officially invincible now. Nope, we're one off. And our vaccine is hitting hard. I think vaccine is still a good grab for a defensive deck, because you can spend a lot of time scaling it up. But yeah, to go back to your question, Kasarin, I'm still licking my wounds from yesterday's loss a little bit. I mean, Vampire Fang's hard to say no to. Is there a thing we're looking for more so? I think I need to save my money. I can't be re-rolling all willy-nilly. And I think we want to start thinning our deck out. So probably down here to the Shredder, or actually I think some upgrades. We've been saving for some upgrades. I think a few upgrades makes a big difference. I wanted to get the double on Gauntlet. I'm going to try and get the Reflect. I think that's probably a reasonable way to go. And if we kill the little guy, then I think we reflect the bomb and we're good to go. I mean, I'm still really enjoying Dungeon Clawler. It is like desperately in need of of more stuff, but I'm excited for when that stuff comes. Now, I'm assuming the Reflect is going to protect me here, but I should probably grab as much defense as I can just to be on the safe side. Nope, okay, it does trigger appropriately. The bomb is an interesting concept here. Always bet on black. All right. We got some cash. Love to see it. Definitely taking a hit this turn. Bad grab, but... I mean, we have done most of what there is to do. I still am really, like, craving some actual, like, unique builds. And maybe the game just doesn't support them in its current form. I think our other bomb is about to go off here. Okay. Does Magnet help us? It does feel like it's pretty good. Yeah, we have a lot of high-value magnetic stuff, so I think we go for that. I like the idea of going for more crits, though. That does interest me. We have yet to make a crit build work, either. That was an extremely disappointing set of grabs there. I'm trying to mitigate some of the awfulness that we're currently in on. I really want to get that gauntlet out of purgatory, but the gauntlet is proving very elusive. All this talk of stew made you hungry? I can understand that. Oh, wow. That was a total whiff, though. I deserve all of the pain I just received. Yeah, I think we need to upgrade the magnet, because otherwise we're not going to get anything picked up. This is probably a roll. Another magnet? I don't think that works for us. Another gauntlet, though. So there's an argument to be made to get some health on this one, too. I'm going to try and get a little bit of health and a little bit of the rest. Okay, so. What does the bomb upgrade to? We're not going to be able to do it, but... it explodes faster. Okay. Okay, purple moth, purple moth. How do you moth? Oh my gosh. Dropping both the gauntlets there is just like... absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to try and get this gauntlet solo for the... Wait, why didn't I... I just got the gauntlet solo. Why didn't I get the picky buff from it? That's weird. So let's see. What's the best way? If we get the... That probably was not enough, but... We only take a little, and we did benefit a bit from it. The mirror really wanted to be used. Yeah, indeed. And then I missed it. I'm gonna try and grab the mirror. Okay, so that should be a double. All right, good. Can I get this armor by itself? This moth is by far the least threatening moth, I feel like. Stewed mushrooms with meat and cheese. That sounds delicious. I would probably be tempted to put that on a piece of bread and make a stewed mushroom sandwich, but it sounds delicious. So all these are relatively safe, so I can toss one of these out. Might be counting fluff. Can we science that? I think we can. So let's make sure that... Okay, let's grab this shield and some fluff, and let's see if we get double. Nope, that was a double. So it's not fluff related, but good thinking and good sciencing. Here we roll these. More crit. We're going for a crit build, I guess. We're definitely like doing a good job generating block. The gauntlets do surprisingly well, especially if you have a magnet to kind of like get a lot of stuff going. Okay, that's only a syringe. We do get the 2x. Okay, I'm a little baffled still about what's going on there. The gauntlet, we've definitely doubled the gauntlet before, so I don't think it's that either. So that's a Clawler like lawyer. Is that what we're going for there? I guess we grab a hand of Midas. We need to get gold scaling going. None of our gauntlets dropped. Well, that's exciting. Yeah, we did not fully defend here, but the Hand of Midas could not be in a more awkward place. So the bomb got doubled there. I don't know if anyone saw that, but It did happen. And then that dagger got doubled. Okay, so here's my new theory. I think that there's a very short window on it checking to see if something should be doubled. So if 2 items fall, but there's a little bit of a delay, you can still get the doubling. But maybe that's crazy talk. Let's see. Now. Bomb, you're exploding in 1 turn. So we probably just need to defend as best we can. Because he's going to be hitting for 50. There we go. All right, good. I'm willing to go in on another syringe. Yeah, when we get the gauntlets doubled, it's really, really good for business. And when we do that, it's really, really bad for business. Go figure. Oh, bad grabs. All right. We're going to take a bit of a hit here. So now that we know that Gauntlet is our block engine, I'm not convinced that the chess piece is so great anymore. So we may want to get rid of that, but I think our wooden shields are better to get rid of. They're just really in the way. There's some big hits coming in right now. Nicely done, game. That syringe decided that the money was close enough to the item and didn't get doubled. Yeah, body armor does, but the fact that it's not disposable is also, I think, very interesting. Like, I'm trying to think what you need to do to make it work, but, like, the amount of block that it can generate is pretty ungodly. I think as long as we get the sword dead, we're good. Well, maybe not good, but we might take a bit of damage here. Okay. Sickle fits with the concept of the build. We've never had a successful sickle run, so oh, this is aggressive. This is a lot of action right now. Ooh, yeah, we may be dead. Woo! Spicy. Yeah, or the there's also the what is it? The Morning Star. I think does also benefit greatly from the chest armor, because it means you start every turn with block, which I think makes that more reliable. Okay, I don't think any of these necessarily work. The metal shield is interesting, but I think we skip. Yeah, we got one more if we want to get the healing. I guess we got to do it. Oh, you really had to give me this one again, game? All right, we are likely dead. Maybe we can get both gauntlets on the first grab. We need a massive grab here or we're dead. Yeah, I don't think this does it, but yeah, damn. All right. That was 2 of those in a row is a lot. Yeah, we almost eked it out. Yes, Kaiserin, that is the way. All right. Sir Bunsalot. We need a run that really pops off with them that looks nothing like our previous runs. So let's see what the game offers up. Nice grab on that second one. Very, very solid. Ooh, nice. Nice job there. All right, we're good. We just need to maximize damage. Unfortunately, this hero starts with a very thick deck, which can make things hard. Let's keep it that way. Indeed. If it's not going to pop off, it's not going to pop off. Can you upgrade Claw Width? Not in the current form. In the current form, there are only 2... Do we go for a Strength build, maybe? Or we could go for some Sustain. Let's try and make Strength happen. Let's try and make Strength happen. So if I get all of these... So 5, 10, 20, 25, 27. So I get all these. This is indeed a kill. Okay, my math seems to have been slightly off there, but this'll get him. I guess I counted these 2 here, maybe. But yeah, I feel like you need a pretty defensive build if you're going to make strength scaling work. I just want this game to have sound effects, Fat Oak. To me, that's the biggest blind spot of the game in its current form. A coin pusher meta progression minigame. That's interesting, to be sure. None of these line up with what we're looking for. Whoa. I've never played with Spiky Stress Ball, so I think we gotta give it a go. Contagious Venom. We're all too familiar with it. Or Fluffy. I mean, I don't want to go a Poison Run. We've done that. We've been down that road. So wait, what do these things do then? Attacks the nearest enemy for 1 damage. You take 5 damage collecting this item. Okay, so we need to pick up a recycling bin to go with this, I think. That seems like the play. Sound effects will be locked behind meta progression. Truly the stuff of nightmares. Okay. I have never picked up three piggy banks at the same time. I'm starting to think it may be impossible. We just want as much damage as possible. Oh, that was interesting. The last spike landed on the top of the claw as I was picking up the item. Very curious indeed. See, it happened again. I guess there's just something about the timing of the way that I am playing that I'm like catching them on the tail end. But yeah, I can see how this with a recycling bin, this goes super hard because we're scaling up our strength. And all of these plastic things are going to get eaten by the recycling bin. Potentially. That should still get the kill. I'm going to go a little bit deep here. We'll go hard hits, but I don't think it's exactly what we're looking for. We're too broke probably to make, well... No, we can probably get an upgrade if we don't roll too deep. For the time being, these spikes are a little scary because they do very little damage. And they hurt us a lot. So until we find that recycling bin, there's the danger zone is our home. Did an item just fly off this way? Did I just see an item leave this way? Nobody panic, but that's absolutely terrifying. You have also yet to do the 20x discount talents to see if they're additive or multiplicative. We could put that on the list. That's an interesting one in Lustrous for sure. Dodged my attack. Okay, we're putting up some good numbers though. I'm going to skip because we want to do upgrades. The item is coming from you, Alden. What are you talking about? The spikes? Like, I am aware. The spike ball is creating the spikes. And the spikes are dangerous. But I need my strength scaling. We probably need some health recovery if we're not going to find a recycle bin, which is starting to look a little likely. Oh, what the heck? That was crazy. Our claw knocked the spike in like that. I guess we'll do one reroll. And we'll skip. Five stress and 5 spikes. Okay. The danger zone is our home. I need to stop doing that with the spiky stress ball thing. That is decidedly problematic. Oh, I almost did it again. The dropping of the spikes is staggered. So if I'm not careful, I absolutely knock them in. Which, if that was a thing we were going for, would be very interesting. Right now, I'm really worried that we're just gonna end our own career with this, with all these spikes. If you don't have a way to get rid of the spikes, you're really in the danger zone. But with 15 strength and the scales multiplied by your strength. So this should do 30. Okay. The spikes are plastic. So a magnet to collect our paper clips, and that seems like a good grab. Get this by itself for the double block value. Oh, I almost did it again. Yeah, because they drop in 2 batches. How weird. Also, the fact that you can't defend against the spikes is also a little spicy. The paperclip always drops before the spike ball. Ooh, I think I did get 1 spike in there. What's the wording on spikes? Let's check real quick. Attack the nearest enemy for 1 damage. You take 5 damage when collecting this item. My read on that is that that should be blocked, but clearly it is not. Oh my goodness. This is quite the minefield. So on this one, I think we proceed with caution. Maybe we don't immediately spike up our whole battlefield for fear that we'll be doing ourselves a disservice. It would be nice to scale. But I also think that it could really backfire. Oh, I was worried that was going to be a bad grab. Okay, we'll take a little bit. Our only good shield is trapped underneath the rest, so we're just doing damage control here, and not very well. Do we need to win before the next time he does that attack? We might. Oh, bad grab there, I guess. The magnet is really doing a terrible job for us here. And the spike ball, now that I've decided I may need to grab it, is not cooperating either. Okay, that should get us to 25. Okay, we got to dip in here, I think. Okay, if we get this solo, that's pretty big. Oh, bad. Bad second grab, though, unfortunately. I'm trying to let the spikes kind of settle down to the bottom here. But the numbers are big. Okay, if we get this shield off to the left here, which I think we potentially can. That's not terrible. Ugh. Getting those two together was not the best. Oh, get out of there, Spike. Ooh. Well, it's gonna be a little spicy. We've got the block at the moment. I think we get there before he gets his next big attack, and we're probably okay. Like this probably, if we pick up the magnet. Yikes. Big yikes. Let's see. Well, if we duff picking up shields here, we die. Which we almost did. Wow, that was tragically awful. He's doing 25 right now. Oh. I think that's the best we can do. We're going to take 5. We're at 1 health. Oh. Oh no. Well, I think we just have to go for it. We either do the 58 damage that is needed or we're dead. And if we pick up a spike, we're also dead. Never a doubt in my mind. Natural strength is big here. Okay. Whew. No worries. Not even close, indeed. We're too broke, I think, for upgrades right now. Yeah, I think we go down. Yeah, because we need to spend our money on finding recycling bin to neutralize Spike Ball. Because right now Spike Ball seems like it's more of a liability than an asset. And yet I see... Oh, I think I dropped the spike. That's good. Okay. No, we got to roll. I can pick up a Ring of Strength. They're very small, so they're not very impactful. They impact our draw, but that's about the worst of it. Right now, I think the best we can do is just block up as much as possible. There's a lot of poison coming in from this duo. There's no value in trying to block right now. We just want to get as much damage as possible. The reflect is kind of annoying. So we want to pick up something that is not one of our scaling things. Well, I did a bad job there. So now I think we just need to kind of like hope that the paperclip doesn't drop first. Oh, the paperclip is... Ooh, paperclip does not drop first. All right. But yeah, these guys... My understanding of the way that these guys work is they impart the poison that they have on themselves onto you. I don't think we can roll a paperclip here. Twitch has decided I'm not allowed to hear your stream. Watching is fine, just no sound. That's understandable, the dud. A fitting punishment. Scratch that, sound is back. Well, and it was back just in time for me to tell you that you deserved your punishment. Working as intended. We definitely need more. We need some healing. And we need a way to get our strength scaling cooperating a bit more. No. No. Take a ring of strength, but we don't like it very much. I think we need to do a bit of healing here, unfortunately. All right. Didn't get as much healing as I wanted, but... Golden armor? Better than contagious venom, I guess. Magnet? We'll play on a magnet. Oh, so close. Okay. What are we getting rid of here? I think small shields. 3 small shields. Okay, you are not the scariest. Famous last words, but you are not the scariest moth, I don't think. The lack of block that we're generating, though, is a little worrisome. Given the fact that I am, against my will, about 1 minute behind, I heard you reading my comment. I was just not allowed to hear you kill a bomb. That seems fair still. I support this, I support this punishment. This is going to be another down-to-the-wire fight, I think. Actually, no, this one isn't too bad. Looks like this is probably the kill. Yeah, okay. Lucky. Extra perk from the Perkomat. Heal 5. Heal 5 is reasonable. Vampire Fangs, though, is gives us some modicum of hope. I think it's worth putting up a little bit of block just so we're not going into too deep a deficit here. I probably should go for Stress Ball first and then grab the Magnet Cluster. Let's play with fire a bit here. Oh, that seems awkwardly placed. Those two spikes landing on top of that magnet. That's why I need a recycling bin. Excuse me. Midas hand with magnets. Probably good for finding what we need to find. This is another nightmare of a fight. 44 incoming damage right off the cuff. Kinda sucks. But the blob is blobbing for sure. And we'll get a decent amount of healing from all of these daggers that... And now they poison you. It is really... This fight is really kind of a jerk. No. 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 And then we have this guy in the anchor position who is going to be applying stack. We have to get through the bombs very quickly because this guy's poison stacks up shockingly fast. That's the challenge here. Triple Thief Lizard is probably the deadliest one. Have we seen that combo? That sounds like a reasonable combo that I've seen before, but in the back of my head, I'm like, I'm not sure if I've ever seen that one. Yeah, that does seem very dangerous. It's not the theme of the build, but poisonous weapons is good. At some point, you just have to take some perks that are not the ideal. Oh, would have been nice. The rings are pretty good scaling, too. I think I probably underestimate or undervalue the rings. Recycling bin. Any day now, recycling bin. This one's pretty gnarly too. I think that was the best block we could do. Oh, what a mess. And the Midas hand got basically nothing. I guess when we pushed it down, it got a little bit of value. So we ideally want to attack right now with things that aren't going to hit too hard, so we get more healing off of Vampire Fangs. Paperclips, bad. Daggers, better. We reflected the big hit there, which was annoying. Strength Potion is one of the things we've been looking for. We'll reroll. We will play for a golden paperclip. Okay. Dark Sword, no. Cactus, no. Magnet Claw, no. Another golden paperclip. Okay, we got a lot of paper clips. I'm trying to get like 2 health bottles and a piggy bank. That seems reasonable. So these become 4 strength. I think the paper clips are the better upgrade. If we can start getting rid of daggers and just go all paper clips. So we hope the stress ball lands first. It does not. Okay, we really need to hit with a dagger first. So we'll do this. I wanted very desperately for that to, for the magnets to kind of like stick together and us to get all these paper clips. Damage is good. The damage is good. Chain block. If you pick up only a single item, we're not doing that. Although we know this is broken a bit. I think natural strength is very good. We're too broke for either of the other options, so... Because if we get our natural strength up high enough, the paper clips start being, like, insane damage right out of the gate. Which is pretty good. Does this... What was that physics? Oh, no. There is some alarming physics at play right now. Oh, my gosh. Oh, we got him with the poison, I guess? All right. Was hoping for a recycling bin. I think we put up some defense and we wait for the magnets to drop to churn up things. Getting the strength potion there would have been nice. Because with natural strength, it doesn't matter if we pick up the strength potion right away. Because we'll still get decent value out of it. Obviously, we get more the more strength we've stacked up, but... This seems like an aggressive start. That's going to at least take some of the damage off the table, but... I think this finishes the fight. These 3. Okay. Every time I see a yellow, I'm excited because it could be the recycling bin of our dreams. That should be the kill. Okay, we got lots of time. Just the number of items that I can see on the in the bin right now definitely is an indication that we have kind of a thick deck going at the moment. Not recycling bin. I believe the bin is a rare item, but I do not know that for certain. We've only had it that one time, so it's possible that I am misremembering. But yeah, I could have sworn. The bin itself is blue-ish, a bluish tinge, and then it is a rare item, which is the gold outline, I believe. All right, we're running out of runway for finding it, unfortunately. The way that those spikes fall is so wonky. Like I can bat them out of the way of the thing I'm about to pick up, which is bizarre. Can't roll any deeper on that, I don't think. We're not going to get this guy killed. So I think we just grab this on its lonesome for the 20 block. Strength potion seems hard to pick up with this much stuff in our deck. Okay, stop sliding back and forth, please. I'm gonna grab it while the grabbing is good here, I think. Yeah, I've been told that the amount of, like, items flying off of your blob and stuff like that also reduces when you're not playing on ultra fast. Do we have stuff we want to remove? I think we can get away with not. We can't secure the kill here, so I guess just the two shields. Getting the upgrade on the strength potion, I think, is a big potential get. We need to grab a dagger so we don't blow ourselves up. Well, that's a bummer. I'm trying to be a little cautious because what I don't want to do is I don't want to hit myself really hard. Hey, Ben the Builder. How long have I been playing this game? Since it officially was featured as part of Steam Next Fest. We've been playing it since then. All right, looks like no joy there. Let's see. I guess we keep going on these fights. So yeah, about a month probably. We've done most, I think, of what there is to do for better or worse. Wow, 22 strength on turn 1 though is pretty strong. So we have a good first turn here, but we have a very dangerous first turn here also. I think. Ooh, not getting the increase there feels a bit of a bummer. This is a very spicy turn. Yeah, it's very up my alley, and it's a great game too. Highly recommended. It is coming out in the future, and I think the full release is going to add a lot to it. I'm a little concerned here. Yeah, the 10 poison is spicy. Hopefully we just get this finished now. Yeah, we will. We won't. We will? Okay, we did. Whew. Gauntlet is interesting, but not for our run. I think we're gonna have an interesting fight against the boss. Ooh, all good. Midnight Suns, what do you think of it? Obviously I didn't play that much Midnight Suns. I was pretty excited about it, and then it didn't really it didn't fully capture my imagination. Let's see, do you want to remove stuff right now? What would we be removing? Shields? Yeah, let's do a little bit of shredding. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, well, that's a thing that just happened. Cool. Cool start. Cool start, bro. You 100% completed it without even realizing it. You wish you had more? Oh, nice. That's awesome. What do we... Well, that's disappointing. Are we going to die because we didn't get that? I wonder. This may be a little bit spicy. Okay, I think we get the W here. Okay. Game Troll Engine back in business. Can feel a little repetitive at times, but I just love the characters and the unique moves you could combo in the later game. So just unlocking things within the game was refreshing. Yeah, I think I never quite got there, unfortunately. And I saw the potential in it. I love XCOM, obviously. But yeah, that was the challenge. Do we want magnetism? I think we want to roll. Strange fight with block could be good. A little bit of healing could be good, but I think... All right, we're going to go magnetism. I think I goofed up there, and can you die before the spikes get there? That was good. All right. Show me a recycling bin. Does not look like that will be happening. Bet on black. I think we go on the left side here and try and get the strength potion. Fail, and then I guess we have to go this way and hope that we get... Ooh, it's probably not enough. Okay, we're going to take some bad hits here. I think it helped me out because you were sort of desperate to play an X-Men game. I mean, I love the characters and I love the universe. So I was really excited about it. And then it just felt like very... Like, I had a hard time because it felt a little... repetitive is the wrong term, but like... something like that. Magnet Claw, too hard to pick up. Very annoying. Okay, skip that. I won this last time in Lustrous. This last, just then, literally in that moment, I won. I got 49 coins for that. It's definitely a stress ball strategy that when you pick up the stress ball, you want to take your second claw and shield from above the place you want to grab, which is a very interesting one. Attack nearest enemy for under the block. Wrong run, game. Guess we do this first. Yeah, I didn't find when we were at the school, I was not like, wow, this is like so cool type of thing. Like that was, I think, where it fell a little flat for me. Well, that wasn't good. This blob is feeling a little unpick-upable at the moment. I worry that we're... Like, at this point, I don't know that we need a recycling bin. I'm not sure what we need, but... Maybe we just need less gold stuff. Another spiky stress ball. Or a gauntlet. Gauntlet might be good. Gauntlet might give us a little bit of sustain. I see natural strength there. Okay. I saw it. I swear I did. Savings account? Sure. We're going to try and be a little more conservative with our spending here. We'll do those two and we'll call it there. Ooh, that's a lot of action. Goodbye. All right. Well, it was a successful run, so we got that going for us. All right, let's see. So we did a strength run. It was okay. It was still only floor 6, but it was indeed a strength run. We were trying to make it kind of a recycle bin run, but it didn't quite work out. Let's get a dolly run going. Since we seem to tend towards not wanting a lot of block anyways. And then if we can grab the health potion with a couple of hits, we don't take any damage. All right, and that should heal us to full and get the kill, I think. Nope. No kill. All right, dagger will likely land before healing potion, thus not healing us. The early hand of Midas. How can you say no? Like that's a frustrating dynamic, I feel like, of this game. Is that the early hand of Midas is just, it's so game changing to be able to roll a bit more, do a little bit more, upgrade a bit more. Kind of hoping I was going to not get the dagger, but... okay, recycling bin. We know we want stress ball, so recycling bin plus stress ball is an interesting combo. Looks like Vampire Fangs is going to be an option, so we'll take that. This hero needs sustain, for sure. I just realized, is the spike ball itself... I bet the spike ball itself is plastic. So the recycle bin may sometimes eat it, which is not ideal. Now that I think about it. Try and get these 3 coins and the health pot. I think this is a great hero for the you only pick up one thing and it gets counted twice, potentially. Double-bladed swords are good. But what's our new plan? I think double-bladed swords are still good. All right, I was hoping to get 2 piggy banks there, but I was a little left of where I wanted to be. I'm going to dig into that left side here to try to get the coins. We're in an extremely good position here, so all that really matters is how much money we can get out of this. We're not going to die. Famous last words, but... that should be the finish. I said Picky could be good. I'm not sure if that's the one that we want necessarily, though. Vaccine could be good. I'll take Hoarder, but I feel like I made a bit of a mistake there. What are we upgrading right now? Potentially the Recycle Bin and the Hand of Midas are good upgrade targets. Great grab. Just absolutely flawless. These double-bladed swords are really hard to grab onto. I'm greeding a little bit here. I don't think we can get to our health potion right now. Not interesting. If we're going Spike Ball, we take a strength potion. Not that we've seen Spike Ball, but if that's the idea. The grabs have been a little rough as of late. These double-bladed swords are definitely hard to... They're a little unwieldy, I guess is what I should say. So if we can get the heal before we get the kill, that seems good. Ooh, almost didn't get it. Energy drink. Convert all block to strength at a 4-to-1 conversion rate. No. No to Morningstar. Okay, don't think any of those work for us. We get 2 upgrades. I'm going in on this idea of the bin. I'm not convinced that's a good decision because we're kind of taking it on hope, but It's not the grab we wanted. Our big guns are kind of locked away over here on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, that is. Now, the strength potion does nothing, right? Yeah, okay. It doubles our non-existent... I don't think we can get the kill here. Okay, definitely can't get the kill. We got a lot of money I want to sop up here. Oh, that recycling bin is too big. That recycling bin is entirely too large. It's kind of in the way. Hit for 1. Amazing. I'm getting a little nervous here, for sure. And yet I continue to greed coins. I think we try and get the single just for as much mitigation as we can get. Got more spike balls and less coins than I wanted to get there, but... Okay, getting the heal first is good. That was good recovery. Another healing flask is good. That'll get the first one out of the way. And then I'm okay just taking the heal and a little bit of defense. Ooh, really wanted to get that, but I guess getting the double block is decent there too. That should be the kill? Yeah, easy. Easy kill. Okay. 2 potions is feeling pretty good right now. Although... definitely a little struggle to get the coins because we don't have a magnet right now. We're still net positive on health for this fight. That was not the grab. We should finish it pretty soon though. 12 I don't know what happened there. What is... My claws have forgotten how to claw, which is a little alarming. Spiked stress ball. Okay. We have our combo. So if this guy doesn't kill us, maybe, just maybe. One thing I wanted to check was if the recycling bin, upon falling again, if it is still upgraded or not. Okay, apparently it's just not present. It's a little worrisome. Is it a one-time use? Oh, okay. My strategy is flawed, and that may be the death of us. Oh, that spike is so bad for us. Oh, no. Yikes. Okay, I thought the recycling bin was going to come back. That's on me. We still win, but we don't want to pick up the recycle bin. We have learned this now. Junk jet is total cheese. Maybe we need it. I think we want to get rid of our spikes. I don't think our deck doesn't feel that thick. Like, where are the things I'm looking for? Like, how has Spiky Stress Ball not dropped yet? Is it here and I'm just missing it? Oh, did it get eaten by the recycle bin? Oh, that makes this such an anti-synergy. No, there it is. Has the recycling bin ate stuff yet? Yeah, it has. So picking them up is not the worst. Do we need a magnet? It'll help with the money situation, if nothing else. Good grab, actually. Yeah, so if we're clever, one thing that we can do is grab Spiky Stress Ball and then deflect shards into the recycle bin. Now the Spiky Stress Ball does keep getting eaten by the by the recycle bin, which is a little bit suboptimal. I'd like to get some healing off and also pick up some of the gold. All right, I did not pick up any of the gold, but heat gun, magic wand, no. We could grab like some plastic shields as fodder for the Fodder for the recycle bin. I'm not sure that's a great play, but... right now, really, Berserk is probably the thing that we're looking for. Go Hoarder. We'll go one more roll. One more roll? All right. And then what do we want to take out of here? I think we're over shields. And then I'm also going to take out as many of the spikes as we can. Hey, Andre, I have a question. What made you start YouTube streaming? I'm curious. You're really enjoyable to watch, and the games are actually cool. I think I bought almost all the ones you streamed. Oh, thank you, Andre. So basically what happened was, I think I was in a position a lot like the position that you're actually in, where I was working at Google at the time, and it was a pretty stressful job. And what that meant was that, like, I got to the end of my workday, and I was just tired. You know, I was just like, wow, that was a long day. I'm exhausted. And what I would do is I would tune into people who are playing the kind of games that I liked playing. And it was just really enjoyable for me to watch them. And I was like, you know, this is something that potentially I could do. And that was really the birth of it. Was I was like, maybe this is something that I want to do. And so I gave it a try. And here we are. We have arrived. How much is this doing now? 51? I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. But thank you. I appreciate the encouragement. I feel like we need more. Well, I was gonna say we need more hoarders, but we already have 2 of them. So what is going on here? 71 damage. Still probably not enough. There's a real danger with this boss that if you fall behind, his vampirism does keep scaling, and at some point I think you just can't kill him. So this next turn may be the turn where we sort of need to finish up things. Because yeah, 9 vampirism starts to get very unmanageable. Okay. But we're good. Hard fist for some crit. Poison, no. Catnip dodgy, no. Natural strength, I think, is good, because we do have a bit of a strength thing going on. I tried to deflect appropriately, but to no avail. That recycle bin just consumed a lot of stuff, it would seem. I'm going to try not to pick it up, though. I don't think that's in our best interest. I was kind of hoping I would get some cash out of it, but okay. I could see paper clips being very good for us now. Like, better than daggers. What else are we looking for? Maybe more spike balls. I was the tech lead of a customer solutions engineering team, which is basically like a sales engineering team, Steven. So I was in charge of kind of like helping out with decisions around like infrastructure, enabling new hires to kind of like learn the ropes, making sure that our technology stack made sense, those sorts of things. Paperclip. You good enough? I don't know. I don't think that's really the build we're going for. We just did one. I will grab a plastic knife, though. Bet on black, and we lose. Don't ask me how that keeps happening, but I freaking love it. I was definitely not in charge, but I tried to help out. My goal was always to be helpful. That was what I was aiming for. Let's see. So getting the recycle bin was not going to be enough. All right. Junk jet saves the day. Don't think credit card is that important. Skip those. Boy, I'm trying to think, like, where does this build go? Is perhaps the hardest question to answer. Because now that we've taken recycle bin, it's kind of removed a lot of our consistency of being able to, say, get strength. We might need a different strength source. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. I almost pushed one over. There's one thing you will learn very quickly working at large companies like Google or other places is there is always a bigger fish. There is always a bigger fish. Now, I kind of want to... Oh, I kind of wanted to pick up the recycle bin to see if it was going to consume the shard on its way by. I'll grab that. So I think we're more of a recycle bin build than anything else here. I don't know if that's good for business, but... Let's see, what do you... You're doing 41. It's not terrible. Ooh, bad grab there. I don't think... Yeah, we don't get there. That's going to be a lot of damage. There's always a bigger fish, but we also know how large hippos are. I can get down with that. I did pick a chunky mascot, didn't I? So I'm trying to decide if this is a... I was trying to get the health potion there. That did not work out well. I'd like to get some recovery. That's not recovery. The chonkiest mascot of all. Okay, did not get the healing potion. Feels bad, man. Cactus seems interesting. But I don't think any of those really work for us. Okay, if we can get the spike ball, the magnets, all that good stuff in there, that's pretty good. Okay, and then as long as we can pick up this sword, nothing else really matters. Just want to get rid of that duder. This is an alarming magnet situation. Ooh, yeah. We need to start picking up some health potions. Picking up an antidote is like never a mistake. Small sword, no. Wood oil, no. Shuriken, no. Small sword, no. Plastic knife, maybe. Small shield, no. Vitamin pill, no. Energy drink, no. Magic wand, no. All right. We wasted a lot of money there rolling. As you do. I think I'm just going to take health here. We have a decent amount of money. Are those glaive-looking items specific weapons for the bunny? They are starting items for the bunny because they do damage to you. So attack the nearest enemy for 20 but lose 5 health is their mechanic. All right, let's get the better stress ball, better magnet, better healing potions or better strength potion. Let's get better strength potion. And then a better heal. Our recovery is pretty darn good. I would like to get our pile of money going here, if possible. Oh, I really thought that grab had it. Generally speaking, when you get the When you get the claw inside of the magnet, oh, no, no, no. Oh. Are we going to die strictly to my greed here? It's possible. Do we want to win here, or... Oh, no. Yep. We want to lose here. Reflect! Okay, so we learned something important there. Other than just dying. We learned that Spike Ball is not a great combo with Recycling Bin. Okay, well, I do want to do another dolly run, so let's get that going. This will probably be one of our last ones, because I am excited for what we're doing next. Okay, let's do another dolly run. We just learned that Spiky Stress Ball does not play well with Recycling Bin, because Recycling Bin eats the spikes, but also eats the Spiky Stress Ball, so it's not very reliable. So we're going to go for, I think, a more standard dolly Berserk build, but we're going to try and pick up some goodies that will help us to scale our strength more effectively. That's what I'm leaning towards right now. And I think if we can get rid of one of these guys right off the bat, that makes things more manageable. He's hitting for 7. If we pick up a shield all by itself, it would do it, but I think we're going to knock... Oh, we didn't knock the spike in. Nice. Okay. There we go. That gives us an opportunity to grab a second heal, is what I was thinking. This spike is doing a good job dodging. Okay, we don't need any more health. We really only need 1 damage, so I'm going to try and... Alright. Not the way I wanted to do the 1 damage, but that's okay. We're gonna mess around with Lava Bath Bomb, potentially. We have yet to have a really successful Bath Bomb run. And it seems like it could be fun. We'll need to find Swamp. And even then, it'll probably be pretty slow. But I like the concept of it. Oh, Poison Flask. If we had grabbed Poison Bath Bomb, that would be a no-brainer. But I think I'll go with a Ring of Strength. No Swamp available in here. Picky is sleeper decent, I think. Because if we grab something like this should be 20 block. Yeah, nice. I'm trying to think how I would redesign bath bombs, because they're a little tough to work around. Because you need a baseline of water. Like, maybe the bath bombs need to give a small amount of water, and then, like, to really pop off, you need the big amount of water. I don't know. And also, Poison Bath Bomb seems far more... Ooh, nice grab. Far more effective, since this one, I think, just generates 2 damage fluffs. And there's also no way to sustain your fluff. which that's a sentence you rarely say, but magnet? Yeah, I think magnet's good. But there's no way to generate more fluff, so you only get as much fluff as you get, basically. You can get more from perks, but that's it. It's a lot of damage that we are inflicting on ourselves, but GG. Natural strength is okay. Berserk is better. Swamp is in line with what we're trying to do. I think we're too broke for upgrades. So now our fluff deals 2 damage and is not magnetic. I kind of feel like lava fluff should hurt you. Because I feel like the self-harm archetype has some interesting dynamics to it. And right now, like, just doing 2 damage seems kind of boring, for lack of a better description. But as our strength scaling starts to come online, hopefully it'll get good. Don't need a water bottle. Fluff is not plastic, right? It kind of would make sense that it was, but I think we tried recycle bin. It's not the thing. Cactus is kind of interesting because it is self-harm. Making a defensive dolly build seems like a really awful mistake, but oh, Hand of Midas does not make sense with this build at all. I take that back. We'll need to get rid of that because it's gonna consume our fluff. And I assume we can't get like flaming coins. Are we dead? We might be dead. Close. Without a little bit of healing outside of this potion, I think there's some peril to what we're currently doing here. Kind of need... Yeah. Ooh, boy. Okay, so I need to do 1 damage without taking any damage. It's got to be like this. If one of those spikes had jumped in, we would have lost, which would have been pretty hilarious. Kind of rolling because I think we need something sustaining. That's not sustaining. I think we lose here because I can't actually take most of the stuff in our deck. All right, not the run. Not the run. All right, the elusive Dolly proving elusive. We tried a bit of a fluff run there, and it was as bad as I remember it being, which is no small feat. Great grab there, just top notch. Oh, didn't need to do this grab. Probably should have defended instead. But we'll, I was trying to grab that solo, but I guess that works. I'm taking a lot of magnet lately. I mean, magnet early is just, it's so good. But we need to know pretty early on if we are leaning into the self-damage archetype or if we are moving away from it. Feels like those are kind of the two options. I also kind of feel like I may be ready to pronounce fluff builds dead on arrival. I don't know that we can make them work. Defending this turn, not my strongest move. And those double-bladed swords do such a good job blocking you from getting your health potions. We will reroll this. Can't be Magnet Claw, can it? I have not liked it when I've taken it, so... Game is going to be hard-pressed to offer us something better than magnetism, probably. Swamp is definitely not it. We made that mistake last time. So, mainly, obviously, Berserk is a huge one for getting some strength scaling going. I wouldn't mind getting a run that's just kind of like crazy from a strength scaling perspective. I think that could be super fun. Are we better off picking up both of these? I guess probably not. Like, I'm not sure if we netted out better for having taken that. But definitely losing the health potion at the 11th hour there was not our strongest move. Magic Wand for the healing, I think, is okay. I'm going to try and get 3 healths and a pig. All right. I will take 2 and a pig. Yeah, the way the dark blades hold your claw open makes it so hard to pick up anything else. Okay, it doesn't matter. We don't need to heal up. We can just finish the fight. Catnip and Berserk look so similar. Hard hits, but I'm not thrilled about it. Hey, Sam. How's it going? What's shaking? Feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the remainder of the day. What's next on the agenda? Foodage? They changed their hours of operation. Is it more or less? I presume less. But summer seems like when the pool and sauna would be in full swing. They used to close at 10 p.m. Now it's 8 p.m. That's a big difference for sure. I wonder if they just had less people showing up later. Bad grab there. Finish it off and also get the heal, ideally. All right, go enjoy, Sam. I've heard good things about Valheim. We've never picked it up, but it is on my list. Attacks nearest enemy for 15. Nah, I don't think so. Increased block. So that would be by 5 for us, which is not very much. We need to do 6 damage. How much does the wand do? 5. Took a bit of a break from across the obelisk and the last spell. Might try challenge with no corpse piles later on. I thought you already did that one, Sam, didn't you? Just gonna do it again? Alright, we'll just grab these 3. Oh, okay. Whetstone... Don't think so. All right, we skip that. Hey, Alex Russell, thank you for the subscription. Hey, Spartan, no. Across the Obelisk is not currently on the calendar. We played a lot of Across the Obelisk, so there's a huge amount of content on the channel from Across the Obelisk. But no, at the moment, it's not on my list of kind of like things I'm excited about playing. Oh, bad grab there. I'm not sure what they'd have to add for me to get excited about it again, but I feel like we kind of played it out. All right, let's grab that twitchy health potion. Oh, I'm not going to grab it. All right. Gauntlet doesn't do much. I'm curious if we even get the block or if it's 0 block. I wouldn't be surprised. Multiplayer Across the Obelisk sounds like an absolute clown fiesta, I must say. I was watching a high score video, and it's insane the amount of prep to get in the top 10. Oh yeah, I mean, it's one of those games where there's just like so incredibly much min-maxing that goes on. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. And very quickly, like, it became like that that particular playstyle, I understand the allure of it. It's not necessarily for me. Like, yeah, there's, there is a lot that is determined by the seed, what you can and can't do. Like, it's tough. This boss is always quite rough for Dolly, I feel like. If you haven't picked up some scaling, you can have a bit of a rough time with them. Oh, bad grab. Really wanted to get the double-bladed there. Where is all my stuff? Yeah, I would absolutely be in the same camp of I will fast forward. I think we're dead here, by the way. I will fast forward to the very end in order to see the incredible wombo combo level of like insanity that they've done. But it's yeah, it's tough. It's not a thing that I think I want to be a part of. Yeah, this is Ripsville. We'll end our own career there. All right, I think we might be done with Dungeon Clawler for the day, because I think this next game, hopefully, we're gonna get a few good runs in. So we're gonna be switching over to Handmancers. See what that's all about. So be right back. I mean, I won't go anywhere, but we will be switching over. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. The Rock, Paper, Scissors Roguelite. See you on the other side, YouTube bites, hopefully.